Welcome, Capricorn. Thank you for listening to your reading of July 17, 2022 on your Zodiac Attraction channel, where you will know what the future holds, both in money, your numbers for today, love, health, work and family. So subscribe to the channel, so you don't miss anything. You end a relationship that does not work to prepare yourself to receive a sentimental surprise at any moment, with a person you really deserve. Don't be made to feel less, Capricorn. Do what you should have done for a long time. You will feel happy and free again, you will enjoy it. Don't complicate your life. If you are separated from someone you love, you begin to receive the good effluvia of their closeness. The moment of reconciliation is approaching, and with the good vibration that surrounds you in your horoscope, you will be able to advance a lot in that direction. There is a very happy tone within your life. Artistically, you are in a moment of special creativity. Social events could put you in touch with new and interesting people. Reaching out to people with interesting careers today will open up new avenues for you to explore, both personally and intellectually. You will make new friends and your romantic situation will escalate. There will be very interesting conversations and you will learn a lot about those around you, both personally and professionally. You are in tune with your environment. Continue the effort you started on your diet and everything will be fine. You will have the art and the way to avoid difficulties and to show your values more firmly without detours. You need to take some scope and think before you embark on a drastic change. You have the art of getting your messages across with diplomacy and you gain the understanding of your loved ones. You make important decisions with your partners to secure your future. You offer to live together, buy a house, get married or have children. Friends side, promises and shares. Try to form partnerships with people of power and similar interests as well as those who complement your abilities. Few people are trying to influence you by giving false hopes, but do not pay heed to what they say. Make your own judgments and adhere by it. You have been planning since long to buy a new house, maybe you can own one this time. You will have the tendency to keep your spontaneity in check and to weigh the pros and cons of every situation in order to regain control of your life. You will adopt a modest and reserved attitude. Your fears and insecurities will prevent you from indulging your impulses and repeating past mistakes. Your self-restraint will eventually prove very beneficial for you. Your sacrifices and efforts will be rewarded, both materially and morally. Stay focused on your goals. If you show temperance and take nothing for granted, it will all pay off in the end. Your mind is overflowing with plans and ideas, but you are going through a period of instability in your professional and financial life. You are constantly faced with delays and obstacles, and things are not going as desired. You are refusing to acknowledge the current state of your career and to make a realistic assessment of your situation. Keep in mind that the more we try to ignore our problems, the bigger they get. Do not let your indecisiveness and lack of courage prevent you from improving your professional and financial status. You'll be in a quiet yet optimistic mood today, dear 𝐔𝐄𝐄𝐏𝐄𝐃, as the moon enters Sagittarius and the sector of your chart that governs the subconscious. This cosmic climate is perfect for listening to your heart, as the universe encourages you to explore the depths of your soul. Meanwhile, a sweet connection between the Sun and Uranus will help you break out of your shell, though you'll only feel like interacting with your best friends or a love interest. Good vibes will continue to trickle in later this afternoon when a supportive aspect between Luna and Jupiter brings nurturing energy to the table. Transits help you let go of a tendency to control or oversee things, dear Capricorn. Non-verbal communication can speak louder than words today. Letting something go or performing a compassionate act can be particularly rewarding. There can be a boost to a connection or relationship, and easy energy is with you for expressing your more charming and creative side. Conversations and interactions are spontaneous and imaginative. Today's influences encourage you to approach relating with freshness rather than fall back on old, ineffective patterns. Or, someone in your life motivates you to think more imaginatively. While agreements tend to be mutually beneficial, later today, you could feel shortchanged. There seems to be a hidden agenda in exchanges. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Your money begins to move and within a few days, you will be receiving the first payments that were late. Do not be impatient because in this astral period, fortunately, the cycle of economic hardship is being left behind. Today you will have an expense related to your children. They probably need new clothes, a computer, or other items. As a parent, you are very protective of your children. Don't spoil them so much. You don't want to spoil them. If you don't have children yet, look around you, someone you love needs you. Maybe you want to do the shopping for someone. Don't be afraid to help. You might be faced with a professional disappointment today, which will result in feelings of incomprehension and anger. In fact, Jupiter comes out of the 4th house and today adopts a posture that is less favorable to you. Don't be upset if you are the subject of derogatory remarks and try to make the most of this criticism, which can be constructive. Put your pride aside and don't hesitate to question yourself. You will find that this can be beneficial for your work. Great things are indicated on the career front today. You have been feeling somewhat underappreciated at work. This will completely vanish today and you may get a great job opportunity with high salary and more perks than you thought possible. However, taking this job may mean relocation. So, you need to think about the decision carefully and involve other family members in your decision. Lucky numbers. Your lucky numbers for July 17th are 3, 23, 22, 12, 52, 1. Daily love. If you are far from someone you love and you feel helpless because you cannot enjoy their company, do not worry because fortunately love is increasing with distance and when the two meet again there will be much joy. Love or friendship. You hesitate to enter into a relationship. Contradictory feelings invade you. Despite your doubts, you have never felt so upset. During this time, the person who is straining your emotions might be mistaken or worse, walk away from you. The ambiguities give him a feeling of insecurity. So clear things up quickly to reassure and relieve that person. If you are in a relationship, the desire to break away from the daily grind drives you. It seems as if all your coworkers have taken steroids. The pace of activity in the office is extraordinary, and you will find it difficult to keep up. Do not even try. The old saying, "Dress me slowly, I'm in a hurry," can surely be applied in this situation. He continues to work at his own steady pace. At the end of the day, it will be evident that you have produced better quality work than anyone else. A 5-star day for romance and fun lies ahead of you, Capricorn. While you don't tend to be the most spontaneous zodiac sign of all, you'll be feeling eager to put yourself out there and have plenty of fun today. Let optimism and excitement overtake you, likely filling you with adrenaline. Singles must socialize and circulate amongst friends, but do so out on the town, rather than just hanging out at home. This will likely have you introduced to someone unique, eccentric, or highly creative and visionary who piques your interest. Just go with the flow and the universe has your back. At work. There is a favorable astral aspect in your work life directly linked to the buying and selling businesses with tourism, and that promises an excellent day in that sense, especially if your work is related to that productive sector. Today people seem scattered, and your role is to lift the remains. At home, children forget homework and you can't find car keys, so you have to use spare ones. At work, coffee is spilled on freshly printed proposals and you explode as a result. Take it easy. You don't lose your head and you put everything to work correctly. Your budget becomes easier to manage, carelessness is gaining ground positively. It's time to live without formalizing yourself. In addition, your need for change is well-founded. You will know how to sow what you want to harvest and make your demands heard. Even if your ambitions are a little thwarted today, don't play it too personally. Try to come to terms with others, learn to quietly chomp on the brakes, and put a damper on your crazy demands at the risk of making the situation worse. Commit to joy, Capricorn. Yes, you are a responsible, serious earth sign who loves to work hard. But you also need to enjoy what you do, which comes up today as the Sun in Cancer sextiles Uranus in Taurus. Think about what you like about your work or your side job, if you have one. What comes to mind? Once you have considered a few different aspects that you enjoy, you should think about how you can include these more often into your daily work routine, commitments, and partnerships. Prioritize happiness and productivity at work. Health. You are in a highly positive, energetic tone that will help you to take advantage of in an effective way any type of treatment that you start or any diet or physical exercise plan aimed at improving your current health condition. The planet Mars wants to push the natives of the sign to excess. Difficult then not to immerse entirely in the cone of fries or the box of chocolates, but you will find the will. If you feel that your muscles are sagging, a step or stretch session will do you a lot of good. All in all, the day will be quite favorable on the health side and you will enjoy a very good mood. Today you may feel sad, even though you know you have no reason for it. You may be wondering what is happening, and what happens is that your intuition is very sharp and you capture the sadness and other negative feelings of others, even if the people you pass on the street. Imagine that a white light surrounds you that protects you from these feelings. If you drive some vehicle, be cautious and drive carefully. Watch out your driving and be defensive while on the road. Minor accident is indicated, but if you pay attention it can be avoided. Be conscious of turns and speed breakers. Slow down your vehicle. Also, today do not loiter outside without any work. Finish your work and relax at home. Family and friends. For the natives of the first decan, you will have to make sure to show determination to face an altercation that could arise with a member of your family. Indeed, the arrival of Mars in the 4th house can have consequences on the perception that others have of you and lead to misunderstandings that you will have to dispel as quickly as possible. Do not be sensitive to the criticisms that could be leveled against you and prefer to have a frank explanation to put an end to this situation. Mars is fueling your romantic desires, and with a fighting spirit and a higher level of confidence, you take strides either with your partner or towards your partner. Romance in your relationship has become as important as sugar in tea. You are at your romantic best. Listen to music in the air. Everything is bright and colorful. Time is favorable. We love that you get to this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, like it, and leave us your comments. At Zodiac Attraction we always read them, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day.